friends, I'm back. Let's share Splat the cat. Do you know Splat the cat? This time, ice cream for ice cream. Last week we shared about ice cream and awesome facts and how it's made and the history. Mr. Johnson loves ice cream. I like ice cream. I like ice cream a lot. But Mr. Johnson would have ice cream every day. Would you? Would you mix your flavors? My son Levi, he would mix his flavors. I do not like to mix my flavors. All right, this is in the I Can Read section of the library. Here's the cover page. These are based on the original Splat the Cat by Rob Scott, and I'll put some of those extra read-alouds in the slideshow, but this one is written by Laura Driscoll, and it was written in 2015. Splat the Cat beamed in the back of the bus. His class was on a field trip to the ice cream factory. What a cool field trip that would be. I could eat 4 ice cream cones a day, said Splat. I could eat 15, said Plank. And I could eat all yours and a million more, said Spike. Kitten licked her lips. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream, the friends cried. Have you ever heard that before? At the ice cream factory, ice cream swirled in big vats. A vat is like a big barrel. Pipes steamed, nozzles gleamed. Wow, said Splat. What a dream. The factory manager greeted them. I'm Mr. Jellybean, he said. Who wants a tour? Hooray, sang the cats. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Wonder if there's a story behind that chant. Do you notice that I kind of made it a song, but not really a song, kind of like a chant? Mr. Jellybean led the class to a back room. The cats' faces fell. There was a chalkboard, chairs, desks, but no ice cream to be seen. What do you suppose they're thinking? I know. Mr. Jellybean cleared his throat. First, let's talk. Freezers, he said. Some are big, some are small. All are extremely cold. Mr. Jellybean talked on and on. He seemed to love his freezer theme. The cats did not. Their eyes glazed over. Their heads drooped. Splat began to daydream that he was making ice cream. He closed his eyes. He leaned against a big red button. Beep, beep. Alarms blared, lights beamed. Splat jumped and screamed. Steam puffed out of a big pipe, then splat! Ice cream streamed out. It became a huge ice cream wave. Maybe you could surf on it. And that grew and grew and flooded the factory. Now that's a lot of ice cream, said Plank, taking a taste. Yum. What happened? Mrs. Wimpy Dimple asked. I don't know, said Splat from under the chocolate chips. Book is not great to turn pages, huh? Sorry about that. The class cleaned themselves up. Mrs. Wimpy Dimple counted heads, except everyone was there except Seymour, Splat screamed. I have to find Seymour. He ran back toward the door. Wait, Kitten cried. We'll come with you. We're a team, after all. Inside, the team checked out the ice creamy mess. Let's look, they said. Be careful, Splat said. Seymour is so small we might not see him under all the ice cream. I wonder if Seymour is a regular character. Do you know that? I'm not sure. I bet that's Seymour Maybe he's introduced in one of the other books. With brushes and buckets, the cats cleaned and ate their way into the factory. Seymour, Splat called, but Seymour was nowhere to be seen. Then the team cleaned and ate their way through the next room. Seymour, Splat called again. The team continued until the factory gleamed, but it seemed Seymour wasn't anywhere under all that ice cream. Just then, a blob of whipped cream fell on Splat's head. Splat looked up. Splat! There was Seymour. He was way up on a beam. He couldn't call out. His mouth was so full of ice cream. Seymour leaped into Splat's paws, and Mr. Jellybean thanked the team. The factory is so clean. How can I repay you? Would you like some ice cream? What do you think their answer is? The cats all groaned. No more ice cream, they said. For now, whispered Seymour. What a great story. Anybody ever been on a tour of an ice cream factory? You can actually go into Vermont and tour the Ben & Jerry's, and somebody told me that in Pennsylvania there is a Turkey Hill ice cream tour. How cool is that? Make sure though, don't touch any buttons. All right, move on to the next slide. I'll share some more Splat the Cat stories with you. Have a super awesome day.